Okay, so this video is going to show you a little bit, probably repeat some of the things that we've already done in Seesaw, but I kind of want to overview a lot of the things that we've already discussed. So all I did was Googled Seesaw, but you can see that the the URL for Seesaw is web.seesaw.me. So I'm going to click on that. And one of the videos I've already shown you how to log in, sign up for free. I'm just going to hit login, and then I'm going to select my Google account if it doesn't already recognize my Google account. So I am a teacher. And then here I'm going to sign in with my Google account and click my name. If you can't see that in the video, it just popped up and asked me my which Google account I wanted to go with. So here are my classes that I've been kind of showing you from the beginning. That the navigation, I have 3 classes now. So up here in the left-hand corner, you click on that and you can go back to your classes. I am associated with Findlay School District because this is where I initially started teaching it. So you can hit change school. But the reason you want to connect is this reason. So you can see all the teachers who are connected directly with Seesaw, and you can see some of the things they're doing and then collaborate with them based on the paid account that you have. That is the way you navigate back to the classes. And then of course you can create a class. And I've talked to you about this before, but you can import from Google, so it might be helpful to use both of those together. And the main thing with Google and Seesaw is that you take links from Seesaw and you can put them into Google. And normally school districts want that to be a thing because they want the students to start in a learning management system like Google Classroom or Schoology or whatever. So then they click on that and then they can go to the Seesaw lesson activity. Okay, so some of the things that I haven't talked about after the logging in and creating the classes, which were in previous videos, are the tabs over here, the 1, 2, 3, 4. I have talked about the wrench, but the journal, each student can do a journal, create a journal, and it's almost like an electronic portfolio that follows them around. As I said in the other video about the paid, that journal will follow them along as they go through their school career using Seesaw, as long as they are associated with that same account that you had them log in with. Some of these students I've had log in by a shared device, so then you just put their name in, it's not associated with a Google account. And we looked at that in a previous video. If you are associating the students with the Google account, the authenticating with a Google account, then let's see, let's go manage students here. Oops, sorry about that. Let's go to the student sign up mode. And this is that thing. So if you did them email, Google, and even to some extent, the one-to-one class code, it can be associated with that individual student. Now, I haven't really gone through many of the details of the settings, but you can change all of these things connected to the student. I don't think I talked about the student aspect, I talked about the class. So you can, student likes and comments, you can turn those off if you don't want students to comment to each other or say they like it. It's almost like a Facebook book mode. Students can see each other's work, you can turn that off. New items require approval. I have that on. That means that nothing will be seen until you as the teacher approve it. And this is to make sure that people aren't putting inappropriate things on there. Item editing, you can allow students to edit their entries that they are posting, okay? And then the last thing down here is the class blog. That is a paid version if you want to connect to other school districts that are talking about it. And then the folders, that's multiple things, multiple files, multiple folders. That's part of the paid option as well. So I can go in here and manage folders and create folders. and show how it's going to create this hierarchy of places that the students can organize things within their journals, and I can organize my stuff. I'm going to go back up to the families part. So you can invite families in this. So I can put the email in there, and then I can also print invites. I didn't show you that in the previous video, where you can print invites, share an invite link to the parents. I'm going to go back to my little gear here, and I can also enable special things for the parents, the family, so they can family likes, comments, and sharing. I can go in there and I can edit the way the enable family sharing, so that they can share back and forth, and they can see things, and they can like things, and they can make comments. So it just makes it more interactive for the parents as well. As I go down here, I said the class blog, you can open your students up to communicating with other districts, reading other blogs. And then here's the skill thing that I was talking about with adding skills to your students, so you can see the progress of how they're developing through those skills to mastery. So you add skills through here, and then you associate those skills with the activities that you're having the students go through. Skill rating scale, so up to 4 stars, how are they doing on those skills? And then you can color scheme them. It's a badging process is what it is, as the students are proceeding through these activities, and you can play with some of those. And save to camera roll is on, so if I were on a device, it would save to my camera roll. If you're working on a iPad, which primarily this is the way that SeeSaw started with kindergartners, they would have shared devices, and the students would take pictures, and it would save it to the camera roll on that device. And then you can do the video quality of that. So that is some of the aspects of, those are some of the aspects of using SeeSaw through the very basic setup. And the videos are going to continue on to keep showing you certain things on the tabs, and then I'm going to show you a student view.